Jurassic is famous for introducing a plethora of new prehistoric dinosaurs into the franchise, film after film. However, you'd be surprised to know that in recent years, Jurassic has started to implement prehistoric mammals and other reptiles not related to dinosaurs within its franchise. Now, I guess I'll start with talking about the hybrids. Hybrids are something that are not new to the franchise, contrary to what you might believe given Jurassic World. Jurassic World made it popular, but way back when, Kenner decided to release a line of figures under Jurassic Park Chaos Effect, which dabbled in the idea of hybrid dinosaurs. The most popular was a figure that was actually never released. This was the Ultimasaurus. This was a dinosaur consisting of T-Rex, Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, and Stegosaurus DNA. However, when Jurassic World came out in 2015, reinvigorating the Jurassic brand, we got to see a lot more hybrids introduced into the franchise, such as the Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, Scorpius Rex, and Spinoceratops, respectively. And even some of the new species introduced via hybridization were pretty much just introduced as a way to have a new and unique animal villain compared to the same run-of-the-mill dinosaur formula that they have gone for before with other Jurassic films. The Indominus Rex was pretty much set up as this animalistic monster without any prior reason to just kill for fun. And the Indominus Rex's predecessor, the Indoraptor, was set up as basically just a living weapon. Oh yay, we can use dinosaurs to brutally murder people. And the Scorpius Rex was set up as the antagonist for season 2 of Camp Cretaceous, and was pretty much just a mindless monster. What was not a mindless monster, however, were the two adorable Spinoceratops cloned by Manticore on Manticore Island, and they're pretty cool. They're actually very friendly and seen cuddling and playing with Yasmina as well as Sammy in season 4 of the Jurassic Park animated series Camp Cretaceous, which was the first venture into the animated series. In 1993, during the first Jurassic Park movie, a lot of people noticed that in the gift shop for Jurassic Park, there is a plushie of a Smilodon, aka the saber-toothed tiger. Enter Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, the aforementioned animated series, and now we have implications that they are cloning a Siberian mammoth, as well as Manticore having cloned themselves a saber-toothed tiger. A saber-toothed tiger appears in season 4 of Camp Cretaceous on Manticore Island, chasing the campers around the facility. However, this saber-toothed tiger is unfortunately killed by the Spinosaurus, which is revealed to be the same Spinosaurus from Site B in Jurassic Park 3. The locusts are some of the more interesting additions to the non-dinosaur roster in Jurassic. The locusts were created by Lewis Dodson at Biosyn Genetics to be hyper-aggressive. Their only purpose was to eat everything that wasn't Biosyn seed or Biosyn made when it came to farming equipment. However, the locusts quickly reproduced at an exponential level and became out of control, taking out entire farm stock of wheat and grain, and they became quite a handful. These hyper-aggressive locusts would form large clouds of menacing locust swarms to attack crops and even people. These things were not to be messed with. In fact, they became such a problem that Laura Dern's character Ellie Sattler teamed up with Alan Grant to put a stop to these because she feared that it would be an ecological disaster should it spiral out of control. Lystrosaurus and the Dimetrodon, contrary to what you might believe, are in fact not dinosaurs, even though they look the part, but rather Lystrosaurus is more related to modern day mammals like your everyday naked mole rat, and the Dimetrodon is more closely related to modern day lizards. However, the interesting thing about the Lystrosaurus within Jurassic World Dominion is it appears to be carnivorous. This might be due to abuse or due to genetic material, as in a lot of the species within Jurassic have been manipulated in specific ways because a lot of the prehistoric DNA is incomplete, probably making this particular species more carnivorous compared to their real-life Lystrosaurus. Dimetrodon, however, is portrayed quite historically accurate. It lives underground in the mines underneath the Biosyn facility, and it lives in the cold, dark, murky depths of said mines. The mines that once were used to harvest amber have now been the fallen kingdom for these specific creatures. They exist in the murky waters and actually enjoy swimming in the probably stagnant water. Their eyesight is probably not that well developed because of living a subterranean lifestyle. However, the real-life Dimetrodon was known to enjoy murky and damp places underground, so this is otherwise accurate. Now here's something that strays so far away from the dinosaur aesthetic of Jurassic that I gotta say, it feels like I'm watching a completely different franchise. These are the robots, the Brad and the Brad X, that appear in the Jurassic Park animated series, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. These are robots designed and built by Cash, who is the second in command of a company known as Manticore. He basically runs these robots out of an island known as Manticore Island, where they keep a lot of their species. Everything from saber-toothed tigers to dinosaurs. Cash utilizes the first iteration of the Brad, which is designed to look like a dog, to basically maintain the island, help administer medical attention to species when they get injured or sick, and helping assess damages to specific paddocks, and also to relay information and messages to Cash himself. The second iteration of the Brad X, swaps out the dog-like body for more something akin to a dinosaur, having a very streamlined design with a sharp bullet-like head with sharp teeth and glowing eyes, as well as a long neck and dinosaur-like body with sharp claws and talons. This version of the Brad does not talk and it does not relay messages, but more akin is like a soldier. Unlike its predecessor, the Brad X does not just sport an electrical taser in its mouth, but it also has a secondary weapon, an electrical cannon, which comes out of its arm like a freaking transformer. Pretty menacing. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about some of these species, and the fact that they're introducing robots into the Jurassic franchise is pretty crazy. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, and have a great night. I'll see you in the next video.